Well, this is banned in Canada, absolutely, 100%. Just days, of course, before Harry and Meghan decide to, grace the wonderful area of the world that is Canada, Vancouver, with their presence. But what's happening? As ever, let me explain. Hi, nice to see you. Thank you so much as ever for your time today. Welcome one and all brand new subscribers. By the way, I'm glad you enjoyed the recent video regarding, as I say, our current Chancellor of the Exchequer, Rachel Reeves. And I've mentioned this before, but truly, I'm appalled, genuinely, that you can be in high office and lie. Clearly the woman has lied. And yet, no apology. And we're supposed to accept that this woman can control the finances of the United Kingdom. I wouldn't leave her to control a gas fire, would you? To me, it's just shocking. And yet we can't seem to get these people removed. Put it this way, right, chums? If you were working, whether it be in retail or a hotel or, anything, a restaurant, something like that, and suddenly they decided that you hadn't been a head waiter at, say, the Dorchester, but you'd put that down and all you'd really been was a napkin folder, you'd be fired, right? Why doesn't the same apply to these liars, cheats and charlatans that are in high office? I just really, does it annoy you? Let me know, honestly. Like and share. If you haven't seen the video, you'd be amazed at what's been uncovered. Rachel got emotional. No, she got emotional because you got caught out. You're a liar, love. Right, move on. Back to this, banned in Canada. Yes. Now, this really is just farcical when you think, because say 4 or 5 years ago, you might have been able to stipulate these particular things. There is Meghan and Harry once again making sure the Invictus Games is about one thing, her. And, she's going to be going over there and all that sort of stuff. And you come away thinking, oh, right, But really, it should be about the people. I mean, I do sort of admire Prince Harry because when he's there, you do see that he is interested in them. I think there's a genuine empathy between him and the contestants and the wonderful kids and boys and girls and all that sort of stuff. But I think with her, she couldn't care less. That's just my opinion. You get the feeling she's going through the motions, right? But here's the thing, if you're a member of the media, and remember this happened on their recent tour to Colombia, they literally had one person instructing the media about what they could write about. Well, it gets worse now in Canada because there's a banned list. Yes, right, here we go. You see, if you're lucky enough to meet Harry and Meghan, yes, this is the thing, you're not allowed to ask about Prince Harry's recent fake victory with the newspaper moguls over here in the United Kingdom. The one where he backed down even though it was the Dragon Slayer. Not allowed to mention that. You're also not allowed to mention to Meghan Markle a recent charitable visit to the LA fires. That's a line drawn under. Not allowed to bring up that. You're also not allowed to mention Meghan Markle and Prince Harry's continuing deal with Netflix. No, there's not that either. Or indeed anything to do with how did they feel about the recent onslaught job with Vanity Fair. It's leaving it a bit thin on the ground, isn't it, if you're going to interview these two numpties. Now, what's interesting, I think, about this is the things you are allowed to speak about, and remember, this is the Invictus Games well, yes, the Invictus Games, yes, but you could mention Meghan's forthcoming With Love Meghan on Netflix. Right, you could do that. And you could mention, if you want, their charitable donations, of course, that they recently gave. And I think, if they did do that, that's magnanimous of them, and that's what they wanted to do to the LA fires. So there's your topics, right? So basically, if you want to have a chat about anything that really could be juicy and might, of course, seen as being headline grabbing or have some, background to why they're unhappy about certain things, well, those are the topics. So best really you just stick to With Love Meghan, because clearly, even though she's at the Invictus Games, does anybody truly believe her heart's in it? I'd love to know what you think. Neil Sean in the very heart of London.